Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are taking a look at Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game came out I think last week or the week before that. I'm just barely getting around to covering this. I did do a 2-hour live stream of right when I started playing it. So basically I want to take a walk through here and kind of just tell you a little bit about this game and what I think is good about this. This is a first impressions video slash as soon as the kids are done getting through this and beating it, it'll probably be I'll probably end up redoing the video and doing some more on this. But first of all, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. So if you notice, this game is more of an open-ended structure. This is kind of more like a little bit more like a Breath of the Wild type game. In its open world structure, for the most part, from what I can tell, you do have pretty decent draw distance for the most part. This is a pretty whatchamacallit, like this game right here is definitely a lot more on the gosh dang it, ambitious side for a Pokemon game for sure. It's basically open world. I mean, as you can see, there's Pokemon out here in the distance. You've got trees. You've got stuff that you can collect. It does do a lot of hand holding on here for the most part. You can now duck and hide from the Pokemon. I don't know if this has ever been possible before. Is what you'll do is you will throw your Pokeball at them, and then you can go ahead and collect Pokemon that way. You do have to battle the harder ones. It does give you things in here that will show you when and there's now I like what this game does. Now look at this right here, sold me right away. Boom, dodge button. You got a freaking dodge button. You can flip around. I call this the stealth. This is the new Assassin's Creed of Pokemon with the little dodge button. It's pretty freaking cool. Basically, it's just like every other Pokemon. You set up your game, you set up your character, you get a choice of one of 3 Pokemons, and then you get pretty much set on the world. But this one here, with the open world structure, it definitely adds to the flow of this game. So far, it's been pretty cut and dry for the most part. Definitely a lot of reading that is completely freaking that's completely obvious with a Nintendo game. You know, with this being a $60 AAA Pokemon game, you would think that, you know, maybe now would be the time where they would start doing voice acting, but no, that is not the case. You still need to read every single thing. You see this Pokemon over here. I think that's one of those little worm guys. We're going to go over here and we're going to attempt to catch him. I want another one of those in my collection. So, let's see if I can get him. Usually yellow is a 50-50 chance if you're going to get him or not. Yep, we definitely got the Wurmple. That is awesome. Let's move forward with this. We're going to go ahead and run through the bushes, run through the field. As you can see, this right here is a pretty cool feature. You can adjust your rate of camera. You can pull it in, zoom it in, walk it out, and you can still play like this. So you can adjust your camera, your field of view, right here on the fly with the controller while you're playing, just by pulling back on the right stick. You can adjust that camera. So that is a freaking really cool feature. Like I said, you got your beautiful, beautiful dodge button that you will need to use when certain Pokemon try to come at you. They are no joke in this game and can definitely ruin your whole day. So if you throw your Pokemon at a tree like so, he'll go ahead and knock all the fruit down and grab it all for you. Same goes with with these little stones over here. You're definitely going to want these stones. These guys here, these guys get a little flightish, but they will attack you still, but they usually run away first. But you throw this guy over here, boom, he'll grab that. Same thing for that. If you see the Pokemon in the wild like these guys over here, and you want to battle them, you can just throw your freaking Cyndaquil right at him. Cyndaquil is the one I chose. He's a fire Pokemon. He's pretty freaking cool. Do like him. He looks kind of like a duck. but that's about as much as he goes. He is fire. You also have a choice out of two other ones that are, I don't remember their names. Actually, I can pull down on this and I can tell you right now. The Pokedex, the ones that you can originally pick are the Oshawott, Rowlet when you start, or the Cyndaquil. I've met that one, a Bigfoot, Starly, Shinx, Buizel, and a Wurmple. Those are what I've found so far. I'm about 2.5 hours into this game already. Been having fun. It's been like pretty cool. Let's see if we can get another one of these guys in our collection. You got to do so. So this one here, you're gonna have a whole bunch of different things that you got to do. Oh, he got away. He wants to fight first, so we're gonna go ahead and send out Cyndaquil to fight him. Probably only have to hit him one time. Oh, he ran away. We are not going to be able to go ahead and collect him today. That is sad. So, yeah, this game is pretty freaking great. As far as I can tell right now, the kids are going to love this game. It definitely seems a lot more intriguing than the other games. This seems like more open-ended. It seems like there's a lot more depth in the mechanics and depth in the game for the most part. From what I've played of Pokemon, this one here by far is probably my favorite experience so far. The world at times can look a little toned down, but if you're playing this on your Switch screen, gosh, it looks beautiful. Like, this game holds up extremely well on your Switch screen. Yeah, it looks beautiful on a 1080p screen as well. I am playing this on a 1440p monitor, so it does look a little, it doesn't look as sharp and clean as it does on 1080p or on the Switch screen itself. If you are playing this on 4K or whatever, you are going to get more of you're going to see the jaggies really bad. You're going to see the jaggies really bad. So I do recommend playing this on a monitor or a screen that is closer to 1080p or 720p. I would run over to her. That's my next point. If I run over to her, I'm gonna have to talk, do a lot more reading. But as you can see, I mean, the game's not like super highly detailed or anything, but it is big enough in scope, and it does give you a sense of adventure for sure. Like, it really does. It really does give you that. Ooh, look at the ponies. I want a pony. Let's see if we can get one of these fire ponies. Get over here in the grass, kind of hide away from them. See if maybe we can... we might actually be able to grab a fire pony. Please get it. Please catch fire pony. Yes, I got a fire pony! Yes! We got a Ponyta. That is freaking awesome. Let's see if we can grab one more while we're over here. That is a great thing to add to our collection. If we can get two, that will be amazing. They look like they were in a freaking good state of... Nope, that one's going to run. Nope, get over here. Okay, so we got one. I guess I can go ahead and fight it and try to catch it, but I'm running low on Pokeballs, so let's go ahead and get him out. I guess, no, pony, yeah, that one ran away. But, hey, at least we got one. So, as you can see right there, about 2 hours into the game, I'm already starting to build up my collection. I'm already starting to get a pretty decent amount of Pokemon. I'm already starting to have fun with it. The gameplay loop is pretty freaking solid for the most part. Going ahead, just like any other open world, this does give you all of the stuff to, all of the tools, and... it's starting to open up. It really is. At first, I'm not going to lie. Like, the first hour and a half was every other Pokemon game. You talk and talk and talk and read and read and read. It teaches you basically the structure of how to play the game, what's going on. When these Pokemon charge at you, you can just move out of their way with the little dodge button. That's pretty cool. It comes in handy with some of the more angry Pokemon type. So... as far as I can tell, I think this is a solid game. Definitely a solid game in the Pokemon franchise. I really do hope that eventually Pokemon will, or not Pokemon, but Nintendo will up their... ooh, there's another Bidoof. We don't really need another Bidoof. I've got a couple of them already. But this does give you like a way when you get in here and you go into the... and you get in here to like the test. So I'm on Wurmple right now. So you'll see all of these little checklist things right here that I got to do on Wurmple. Number caught, you got to catch up 25 of them. You got to do all the research tasks. So that's pretty cool. You know, you do all of these. It gives you something to do. It's something to like go through and, you know, track all of these down. So this game definitely has got a lot of grind to it. For the most part, it feels like a grindy experience, but it does get tougher as you progress through the game. You can you can now like upgrade your Pokemon or get them to once they get to a certain point, you can evolve them. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's new, but it puts that in there. You can evolve, like say like Starly, you can evolve him 3 times. Well, in order to get his thing. So I mean, it looks like all of them. You know, Bidoof you can evolve 1 time. So all you got to do is evolve him 1 time. I don't have this guy yet. I haven't caught him. I've only fought him. So Rowlet, yeah, you don't need to evolve him. Oh yeah, you do. 1 time. Oshawott, evolve once. Evolve Cyndaquil. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here to do. A lot of things. A lot of ways to level up. It is a pretty big game for the most part. If you go back in here, let me see if I can find the map for you. I don't remember if the map was part of this. Not back in there, so maybe in here. Was there a way to look at the map? I don't I don't remember. But once you get back to the place, you can see it. This here is just one small spot in a big map with a big old volcano out there, and it automatically transports you to each little area. But then as you're going along, you start to get more and more out there. Collecting stuff like this will definitely level up your character. Sorry, I'm trying to go through this as fast as I can and talk about some of the certain things. Like if you want to talk about visuals and stuff, for the most part, this holds up really well on the Switch screen. Holds up really good on a 1080p screen. You are definitely getting a pretty decent outing for a Pokemon game for sure. Plenty of stuff to do. Plenty of world to explore. It's really fun. So far the story's kind of cool. Apparently that thing up there, you fell out of the sky when you first started, so that's kind of interesting. I don't think one's ever started like that before. So you can talk to every single NPC for the most part. Some of them will give you new tasks and stuff like that. Plenty of side quests to do in here. So yeah, if this is your thing, man, if Pokemon's your thing, this is definitely a solid entry into the Pokemon games. I do like this. I do like the open world structure a lot better. This is just the first area, so I'm assuming that once you get farther into the game, it will expand out more and we'll have different biomes, stuff like that. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will come back at a later time with a more in-depth update for this game. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.